going on, everybody? My name is Emmaus Ferdinand. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I've been living in Baltimore since 2004. I'm an R&D in the company, and the one thing I want to actually talk about is, well, first, I've been on a whole bunch of trips, paid for a car, that's good, but you guys have to find a way to get, like my man Johnny Winfrey said, pissed on in this business. Find something that pisses you on to the point that you can't take it anymore. The first time in my life that I got pissed on, I was working in corporate America, and I remember sitting in a meeting where my boss was actually talking about adding things to my job and not actually paying us more. And at the same time, I was living check to check at that time, and I was sitting in that meeting, and I was starving because my check came out and I couldn't even afford to get food. You know, and after that meeting, I left the meeting, and I had to actually sneak back in the room because they had food in the meeting, and I was hungry. You know, and I remember eating it, and I was just like, yo, this is crazy. Like, and I wasn't telling none of my friends about this. I wasn't telling my family, and I just got pissed on. And I was like, you know, from this point on, I'm gonna change all of that. And 3 years later, at 25 years old, I had a car dealership. I had 3 real estate properties, and my whole life changed because I got pissed on. I made a decision to change that. That's before WV. And at that point, with all of that, I was time broke after that. You know, I was like, man, now I got money, and I got no time. And I got pissed on not having time. You know, it's like, you know, my friends would be out having a good time and I couldn't be there. You know, things were happening in my family. My cousin got into a car accident and I literally was only able to spend like 3 days with him before I had to go back into my business. You know, and I got pissed on again, and my friend showed me this business, and 3.5 years later, I'm an R&D. Well, 2.5 years later, I'm an R&D. So you guys gotta find a way to get pissed on in this business, and when you do, I'm telling you right now, your whole life will change. All right, thank you guys for your time.
I want you to tell them where you've been at.
So look, like I said, my whole life has changed, right? So starting in November, you know, November, I think it was like the 11th to like the 21st, I went to Thailand, right? Right from there, I got back on the November 13th. I picked up my mom in New York, and I took her on a 10-day cruise, right? The first time she ever been in a cruise in her life, had a marvelous time, smiles, just excitement. Got back December 3rd, I think it was, right? December 4th. And you know, one of my new marketing directors on my team, right? One of my great friends, we went to Europe. Nicole, my girlfriend, we went to Europe. We was there for about like a month, 5 weeks. Wow. So it was literally from November to like January 13th. I was just traveling, and, you know, and all my bills was paid. I actually made more money traveling. So this thing has completely changed my life. So
that's what I wanted to hear.